Good morning, children. This video is for anyone who is working in the Pharaoh group. Here is your Fluent in 5 starter, so please pause the video and answer the questions. And here are your answers. So today's learning, children, we are going to be solving comparison, sum and difference problems using discrete data with a range of scales. So our first question is a tally chart. So it says here, use a tally chart to calculate the total number of sandwiches sold. So that's our first question. So the first thing I would do right now is down here, you can write this in your book. You don't need to print this resource out. It's just write the number. So remember, each gate is worth 5. So we've got 5, 10, 15. Egg, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ham, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then 5, 6, 7. So we need to add these all together. So we can use a column method. 15 plus 8 plus 14 plus 7. 5 plus 8 is 13, plus 4 is 17, plus another 7 is 24. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus another 2, 4. So the answer for the first question is 44. It does have another question for us. Sort the sandwich fillings in order from the most to least common. So most to least common. So which one is the most popular? So that's the one with the highest number. So cheese is first. Next is ham with 14. Next is 8, which is egg. And then the least common is tuna. 8b here, complete the sentence below. Number of houses built. So we've got, this is in thousands, and these are our years. So in 2016, how many more houses were built than 2018? So if we have a look, we can sort of work out our numbers. So I'm going to write them actually into the bar chart so you can see. But again, you can just write this information on a piece of paper. So 2015, there is 10,000. So we need to make sure we're writing 10,000 because it's not, this is worth 5,000. The reason why they've written it's just 5 is just to make it easier to display it on a bar chart, but it does tell you here the value of each. So it's 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 and 20,000, which is actually how many there were sold, how many numbers were built in 2016. So 20,000. 2017 there was 15,000, and in 2018 there was 5,000. So in 2016 there were how many more houses were built than in 2018. So to do this we need to work out how many more houses were built in 2016 to 2018. So we need to do, we can do a column method to help us if we wish. If we know the answer using our mental arithmetic, that is brilliant. You're more than welcome just to do that. 0 take away 0, 0, 0, 0. Cannot do 0 take away 5 because 5 is greater than 0. So we need to exchange. We turn the 2 into a 1, and the 1 comes in right to the 0, and we've got 10. 10 take away 5 is 5, and 1 take away nothing is 1. So the answer is 15,000. So 15,000. In 2015, how many fewer houses were built than 2017? Same principle, we need to subtract 2017 from 2015. Again, we can do the same where we do 15,000 take away 10,000. So 0 take away 0, 0 take away 0, 0 take away 0, all equals 0. 5 take away 0 equals 5. 1 take away 1 equals 0. So the answer is 5,000. Now our last question here. Calculate the difference between the number of carp and trout. So we've got here the types of fish at the aquarium. So we've got pike, carp, bream and trout. And this is a pictogram. So each circle is worth 50. So let's calculate each so far. So we know pike, so we've got one circle and then we've got half a circle. So we've got half a circle, that means it's half that amount. Half of 50 is 25. So we've got 50 plus 25. So the answer is 75 there. 50, 100, 150. Can put that there. 50, 100 plus 25. 125. And then we've got one circle, so that equals 50. Calculate the difference between the number of carp and trout. So that difference means subtract. So carp and trout. 150 take away 50. Very simple. Answer is 100. And then which two types of fish make up 225 of the fish together? So this is a bit of a trial and error. So we need to add two numbers together that can give us 225. Remember, we're only going to add up two numbers. So we can do 125 plus 50 if we want to give that a trial and error. Now, if you know this answer off by heart, because your mental arithmetic is really good, that's brilliant. But you can use column method to help us work this out. So 5 plus 0 is 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. 1 plus nothing is 1. Well, that's 175. So that's not the right answer. So what we're looking at is trying to find an answer that when we're looking at will give us an answer that will have 2 in the hundreds column. Now I can see here that 1 plus 1, because this 100 plus this 100 is going to be 200. So let's try that. 150 plus 125. 0 plus 5 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. 1 plus 1 is 2. Well, we've got 275, but as we can see, we're looking for 225. Let's try pike and carp together, 75 and 150. Sorry, let me just do that again. Do you know I've written the wrong number? 150 plus 75. 0 plus 5 is 5. 5 plus 7 is 12, sorry. And 1 plus 1 is 2. And our answer is 225. Our number there is 225. So our two types of fish are pike and carp. That's your input for today's lesson. So please now go to your task sheet and answer the questions. Best of luck.